Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I've got a very, very special treat and it comes from my good friend Descartes. And before we start the program, I'd just like to say a very special thank you to Descartes and his lovely wife for the effort and photos that they've shared with us. And by sharing these photos with my audience, I hope to bring a layer of class to all my viewers there, and it's really making the Archie Luxury channel a channel synonymous with class and just the best of everything. And Descartes, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for helping me out. My arsehole stepmom and father won't share any snaps with me. They said, because I said to them casually, I said, would you mind if I had a few photos? And do you think they would share them with me? No. And I've got Descartes, a friend across the other side of the world, who willingly gives up photos and takes time to take photos for the channel. So I just want to say thank you, and please just in your comments, please say a quick thank you to Descartes for the effort he's put in here. Okay, let's start the show. Okay, now this here is when Descartes went on a holiday. Now, please excuse my Italian, because my Italian is about as good as Alfa Romeos are reliable. And so it's leaving a bit to be desired. But this is when Descartes went to Campanina, Italy, which is it's in southern Italy. And these photos were taken from Le Serenus in Positano and the Hotel Caruso in Ravello. Okay, and Le Serenus is probably my favourite hotel according to Descartes. It's been ranked the top luxury hotel in the world by Condé Nast several times, and is almost always listed among the top 10. And it's perched on the side of a fucking cliff in the village of Positano. The views to the island of Sirens, the Med, and out to Capri are stunning. The level of service is beyond anything that you will ever experience. The hotel staff will know each and every guest by name after day one. They will know what you like to drink and have it ready for you when they see you down at the pool. They will know where you like to sit in the morning for breakfast and which newspaper you like to read and bring it to your table without asking. They will take note of where you sit in the dining room one night and offer you a table with a different view the second night, so you can appreciate the changing view at sunset, which is gorgeous. Now, this all comes at a price. According to Descartes, it's not a fucking cheap place to stay. No, it's not a fucking Best Western. It's quite dear there, and Descartes tells me that this is how savage the pricing is. A superior sea view room is €1,250 per night, which is about $1,600 US. The basic one-bedroom suite is €2,600 per night, and a grand suite is €3,400 per night. Fuck me dead. I mean, that's just those prices. Only the Italians could get away with prices like that. Now, there is a Michelin star restaurant at the hotel called La Sponda. For those that don't know a Michelin star, this is the highest dining award given, and there are only about 400 restaurants worldwide which receive this distinction, and most of them are in France. Now, only about 20 restaurants in the world have 3 Michelin stars. And Descartes tells me diners eat under the stars alongside lemon trees and by the candlelight of more than 500 candles, which are lit nightly by the hotel staff. Le Serenus also has 2 gorgeous wooden boats, one of which is a river aquamarina, which guests may use. They are captioned, but the hotel staff will take you to various grottos on the coastal cruises or to Capri for a swim. When you emerge from the sea, the staff rinse the salt water off the guests with an onboard shower nozzle. Pure service. The second hotel is when Descartes went to Hotel Caruso, which is in the peaceful mountaintop village of Ravello. The views from here are hard to describe, like being in an aeroplane above the sea. Caruso is an Orient Express property, famous for their trains, and it's also one of the world's best. You can get a room. The hotel, if you can get a room, the hotel is very small. But if you can get a room, it will run €1,200 for a deluxe double, or €1,800 for a junior suite, and an exclusive suite is €3,700 per night. Fuck me dead, Descartes! You can buy some good watches for the price of staying there for a one night. The highlight of Hotel Caruso, as seen in the photos, is the mountaintop infinity edge pool which falls off the cliff as you look across to the mountains. It is the most inviting pool I've seen, along with the infinity pool at Hotel de Cap. That was the hotel in the French Riviera, which I hosted not so long ago. In one of the pictures, you can see the chef picking vegetables from the hotel's garden, which he used to prepare the salad my wife ordered moments earlier. Absolutely remarkable. The Amalfi coast is about 3 hours drive from Rome, and once you reach the coast, it is a breathtaking ride along steep cliffs and through tunnels in the mountain. Fuck. And Descartes goes on to say the food and wine, the area is famous for its food and wine, known as Campania. It is incredible, and it's just a magic tour that Descartes has gone. And this was a few years ago when he was there, and it's just an absolute magic place there. And the first place we mentioned was Positano, and it's a village and a commune on the Amalfi coast in Campania, Italy. The main part of the city sits in an enclave in the hills leading down to the coast, and it's just a beautiful part of Italy to go and visit. And it's interesting that this place was originally, the reason it's quite famous, in the 1950s. Positano was featured by John Steinbeck in Harper's Bazaar. And Steinbeck wrote, "It is a dream place that isn't really quite real when you are there and becomes beckoningly real after you've gone." And it's you can see why it's such a beautiful place to visit. And I gotta say, please excuse my butchered pronunciation of these Italian words. I mean, fuck me dead. I don't know how to pronounce these fucking Italian words there. But fuck, and I've had a Chardonnay and a half tonight, so I'm just quickly slopping this video together quickly because I'm just so excited to see these beautiful pics, and I want Descartes to send me more pictures. And it's been a fucking wonderful sightseeing tour we've gone on here, and I've asked Descartes if he can send me some photos from New York, LA, because Descartes is an American. He lives in Boston, and I'd really like to see some magic spots in the US, because the US, it's the greatest country in the world, and you should all be proud to be an American, because America is one of the greatest countries, and it's through hard work that Descartes, as an American, has been able to see some of these most wonderful places on Earth and share them with the ARCHIELUXURY audience. And you've got to really be appreciative for that. And I really do hope that Descartes continues to send more pictures to me. And as long as if those fucking Americans would just forgive Julian Assange. I mean, fuck me dead. What exactly has Julian Assange done wrong? The WikiLeaks founder Archie's a huge fan of Julian Assad, and the fucking Americans, you know, they're just mean, nasty fuckers. Leave him alone, Barack Obama. Leave him alone. He's just an Australian having some fun like Archie. Julian Assad, what a cool guy. And Archie supports Julian Assad. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think.